Hello. Good morning. Stream. 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 How is everyone this morning? I'm going to adjust a few things here. Hopefully the audio and the video are all okay. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, 1/18/2026, 6 a.m. And we are sorely lacking. Ooh. One moment, please. Oh. Got it. Oh, we're going to be here for a minute or two. See if anybody shows up. See if anybody's around. If not, make a couple of announcements so you folks know what's going on. I have got some things coming up in my life that are going to take a few months, and this is going to be probably the last stream until, well, I'm not exactly sure when. Gotta go do some treatments for this thing that's going on, and it's going to take me away from this for a while. So let's see. It looks as if we are a little early, and perhaps we were not prepared. We were talking about doing this at 7 a.m., but I am not going to be available. So I know there's a lot going on here, a lot of wishy-washy, blah, blah, blah. But it is what it is, and life sometimes gets in the way. So I will let you guys know where we're at. It looks as if we're going to be streaming to ourselves. I'll hang out here for the next, few minutes. Soggy Bottom Forge. Joey showed up. Hello. I know we were going to do this a little later in the day, but not going to have time a little later this morning, so I thought I'd jump on. Just before you guys got here, I let you guys know that and I'll say this a few times this morning. I'm not sure how long we'll be in the stream this morning, but I'm going to be doing some treatments for this neuromuscular condition thing that I have. It's going to take me away from streaming and pretty much everything else for a little while, so I'll be gone for several weeks. I'll keep you guys updated with some shorts, posts, things like that, let you know what's going on. So this will be the last stream for a while, and I know it's been on again, off again, and I'm sorry about that, but we will. Mic is low. Let's get the mic closer. That a little better? Usually the mic's out of frame. It picks things up pretty well from back there. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's turn the microphone up over there. And let's see what's going on down here. Oh, yeah. It's about as good as we're going to get, I think. How's that? Sound any better? Good deal. Nice. Anyway, we'll hang out for a little bit this morning. We've got, like I said, some medical stuff that's coming up. It's going to take me away for a while. I live very close to the University of Washington. Well, not super close. I'm 50 miles south. But Yeah, I'll be going to the University of Washington and having some medical treatments done. So it's going to take me away from the streaming thing and the YouTube and home thing for a while. So, yeah, I thought I'd jump on this morning. We'll have a little chit chat. And was going to do this at 7 o'clock, but I have to get ready and I'm going to be a little bit busier later today. So, who we got in here? Saggy Bottom, good morning. Richard Bryant, good morning to you, sir. How you going? How you doing? Who else we got in here? Derek, how are you this morning? It's good to see you. Dogbone Knives, good morning, sir. How are you? Yeah, I don't know, it's been a little bit of a rough and rocky road. Trying to get back to the YouTube full time, and I'm really, really trying because I love this so much, but it has been a challenge. So I need to get this taken care of and out of the way so that we can pay full attention to what we're doing here and not, just do a drive-by once in a while. I cannot quite make that out. Ooh, why North Forge? There you go. Thank you. I will do that. It's gonna, like I said, it's not gonna be terrible. It's not invasive. It's not terrible bad or anything like that. It's some blood stuff and other things. I don't know. It's science stuff. It's just science, man. Oh my goodness. I haven't got the little bug this morning. It says the stream is great. So hopefully you guys can hear me. This mic is acting okay and blah, blah, blah. And good morning and welcome to Big Dog Forge. Yeah, right. The announcer thing, right? It's exactly 50 miles down. The world's over. Yes. I hope you guys are doing okay no matter where you're at in the world in these crazy, crazy times and everything's going on. So be safe out there. I hope you're all good. And, yeah, don't really know what else to say other than that. About that, anyway. I am monitoring. Sorry about the mic. I am monitoring another thing going on here. It's simply a family thing. It's nothing big. So if I'm playing with my phone a little bit here and there, that is why. And I just got a notification that someone's on my YouTube channel. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. Carter Ironworks, hello. How are you? I got this mic right in front of my chat, and I need to bust that out. And I need to, let's do this. Oh, let's see. Come on. Where are you? Oh, let's do this. There we go. Now I can see you guys a little better. You're hiding from me. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Ben Toombs, good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. This is interesting. Anyway, if oh man. So you're seeing a result in real live time here, as what's going on with me, and that is that I'm fumbling around with the mouse here. I'm trying to get things working, and it's been going that way. It's not, like I said, it's not a life ending or anything like that. I'm not a drama queen or anything, but it's one of those where you point the mouse, you intend to click on something, and the click doesn't happen for a couple of seconds later, and it's just yeah. So things aren't quite lining up, and that's what this whole fixing me thing is all about. That, my eyes, my neck, blah blah blah, kind of thing. So they might have a handle on this. Oh, let's see. See. I carry around two phones, wearing a heart monitor. Wife says it makes you look important. Yep, it does. The more phones you have, the more important you are. I hope the heart thing's okay, dude. Hope nothing going on there. Mr. Pekka. I didn't see Mr. Pekka in here anywhere. Where are you? Did I see you join here somewhere? See, I got one eye closed this morning trying to focus. Grayson, good morning. How are you? Oh, it's good to see you this morning. God bless you, sir, for showing up. Rusty Hubcap, hey, Alan, how you doing, brother? Been a minute. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. So, let's plug it along. That's absolutely right. Pulse just goes through the roof for no reason. Trying to figure it out. You know, by the time they figure it out, you'll probably be all right. I don't know. Just my experience with doctors lately. JTE, I'm freezing. High of 3 degrees tomorrow. Can't wait. Nice, balmy weather. You guys. Oh my goodness. Yep, the trials and tribulations of retirement. I'm telling you. So, yeah, the only bummer there is I was hoping that, I wouldn't be going through all this kind of stuff during retirement. But, you know what? The fact that I'm retired makes it a little easier to go through. Just because the corporate world isn't looking over my shoulder anymore. No one to answer to except for the big boss, the wife. And she cuts me a lot of slack these days, so I'm good. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing good, Mr. Rusty Hubcap Porge. I hope life is treating you okay. So, any of you guys in the Minnesota area? Seen you on the news a lot up there. I have no idea. Some craziness going on. That is the idea. My goodness. Oh. Been thinking of doing some candle holders. Do you have any past videos on doing them? Yeah, let's see, there's some like courting candle style candle holders that I did that and how to make a jig for them. I've done some, let's see, some like rush lamp type candle holders. Did a splint lamp type candle holder, which was a either a 2 or 3 part series. It was something I was involved with Christ-Centered Ironworks and John from Black Bear Forge. And Roy sent us all out some wrought iron that he had bought, and their challenge was to build the coolest thing you could with that wrought iron, use it all up. So that was actually a splint lamp. It works as a candle holder, but it was designed to hold a splint of fat wood, which is just wood with a bunch of pitch in it. Makes it burn like a candle. So yeah, if you go back and look, there's half a dozen different candle holder types. I couldn't tell you when they are. They're just in the archives of all the videos. I have deleted a bunch of videos recently, though, that were just kind of old and outdated and irrelevant. So the list is much shorter than it used to was. Need some cryo. Bring it over, we'll leave it out nice. There we go, about a half leg and peripheral arterial disease. I've got a vein thing going in my left leg, as a matter of fact, right now. Holy. They got me on this. I don't know if you're, got anything going there, but they put me on these blood thinners and blah, blah. I had some pulmonary embolisms in the past, but now I got a vein that's acting all weird in that's my right leg, not my left leg. But I don't think it's anything like what you got. Peripheral arterial disease. Is that a chest thing or a leg thing, or where is that? Explain, please. And I hope you're okay, man. It's a cool thing about hanging out with a bunch of old dudes. All talk about our miseries. See who's is most interesting. Over it. Shane, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by, man. You're thinking like a wall hang, like a sconce type thing? I do not have any sconce videos. Roy, Christ-Centered Ironwork, and Black Bear Forge, John over there, they both have sconce videos probably within the last year, I'm thinking. Really cool stuff. So if you need some reference or something, some kind of guidance or whatever, just want to look at something, both of those have stuff on their YouTube channel. Shane woke up sick this morning. Hope you're okay, man. Been looking at 3D printers on face. Some seem pretty expensive. Some of them are pretty expensive. And they are, I don't know, some of them are really good. They're easy to work with, and some of them just get to be a freaking space vehicle, and they're impossible. The Bamboo A1 is pretty good, but it's still expensive. I mean, you're looking at $300. After shipping and everything, $350, something like that. Unless you can find it on sale. And they're pretty much plug and play kind of things. But they're a little bit proprietary. But, other than building my own Creality, they're forever printers. They're just kind of always been out there. You have to mess with them a little bit to get them to work, but if you're just a plug and play kind of guy, I would suggest Bamboo Labs, simply because they're just super reliable. I've had this one over here for probably 2 years now. It's never broken down and never given me a problem. Thanks, JT. Yes, prayers for you, Alan. I hope everything is going okay for you. Oh no, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Hardening of the arteries and legs, blood flow gone, legs cause the amputations. Oh man. You know what? I'm sorry, brother. We're here for you, though. I'm glad you joined in this morning. Be saying some prayers for you, man. Yeah, I hope you're going to be okay, brother. Yeah, he's Black Bear Forge has got. Yeah, he's basically going to school. He's the very much the teacher type. He's been part of his local blacksmith community forever, 20, 25 years, something like that. And he has picked that stuff up and has turned into a teacher in his own right. And he passes things along pretty well and pretty entertaining. So yeah, he's a good reference. Nice. Nice. You're moving. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I didn't know where you were in that process. That's good to hear. I am glad. That's the fool part, right? Mm-hmm. You got to keep in mind, if you go with something too cheap there, you're going to have a lot of work to do to keep it running and keep it going. Oh no. Matt Duncan of Misty Mountain Forge does some 3D printing stuff. I could be mistaken. Well, I got a bunch of those things here. If you guys need something 3D printed, send it my way. I can probably help you out. I've got shelves and shelves of that filament type stuff of all varieties. As long as I'm not doing, weeks long production stuff. If you guys just need some stuff for yourself, let me know. Send me a file. See what I can do. Take a look at it. More than happy to. It's uncalled for, but a good idea. Yeah. Alan's always had pretty good ideas, Ben. There is one thing about the cheap ones, though. If you buy them and you stick to it, you really learn a lot. But eventually you get kind of frustrated and you start upgrading. So, I mean, it's seriously, if you want something that's just going to produce for you and put things out and it's going to be reliable and blah, 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 it's, I mean, there's a lot of them out there that kind of upgraded themselves to the standard of the Bamboo Labs. But I think I just looked at this. Where is this? Let's see if I can do this. I'm not great at all this stuff, but I am going to see if I can do this. Let's slide this over here. Da-da-da-da. Did we do this? There we go. Bamboo Labs 3D printer A1. Da-da-da. Looks like they're $299 without the AMS, and with the AMS they're $399, which is the multicolored selector thing, which is a little more high tech. At least that's what they're advertising them for at the moment. So yeah, it looks like $299 for a. Actually, there's a sale here from, what's that? Ultimate Printers. I don't know, something like that. It's a U.S. store. The Bamboo Labs website, they're $299, and there's a couple of places that have them on sale for $249. So yeah, that's a thing. And honestly, once you buy the $50 one, and then you buy the no, there we go. I lost everything for a minute. Yeah, once you buy the cheap one and then you buy a better one, then you buy another better one, you're into it for $350, and it's just depending on what you can afford. Have you tried the carbon fiber filament? I have. I printed a couple of things with one roll. It's a little bit expensive, and it's okay. It's a little bit brittle, in my experience. You just run a steel nozzle with it so it doesn't wear out a brass nozzle. But yeah, it's not bad stuff. I don't think it's all as cracked up as people make it, simply because it is a little bit brittle, depending on what you're doing. But it is heat resistant. I got to scoot. Alan, take care of yourself, brother. We will see you soon. We'll be back here. I don't know exactly when, only because, like I said, I got treatments to go through, and I am going to be gone from Sunday's live streams for, I don't know how long. A few weeks, several weeks, not sure, but I'll keep you guys updated. Yes, sir. Like I said, if you need something printed and it's not something huge, let me know. I'm more than happy to. Coal dust. I haven't used the coal forge in a little bit, but a lot of mine was just dumped on the floor and mixed with the dirt on my dirt floor. But beeswax, oil, and coal dust mix. Use it for a punching lubricant. Seemed to work pretty good for me, but Never really did much with the coal dust. Typically, it went on the floor, got mixed into the dirt on the floor, just to make it more solid. Like PLA, yes. To be honest with you, about the only thing I've used, I've got a miniature block as well, and I've made an adapter to set it up on the anvil on its edge so I can use it. And I've used it to make, typically use the edges of it to make tubular stuff. Made a pair of Darby handcuffs. There's a whole video on that. And I used that to make the cone shapes for the keys. And yeah, just making spoons and ladles and stuff like that is kind of an everyday tool for whenever you kind of need to bend an odd shape or indent it in some way. Sent you some pictures of some handles, but I don't think you got them. Sorry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to take myself off that for a minute. Let's see. Here. I'm going to look and see, because I have not checked my my inbox at Big Dog Forge in a few days because of everything that's been going on. Let's see. And I'm going back here to the 13th, but I don't see them anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, I just checked my Big Dog Forge Gmail account, bigdogforging@gmail.com. I don't see anything in there, and I have no notifications on. I'm going to check my Instaface program thing in here real quick. Let me see. And I have no messages on my Instagram thing. So, yeah, if you want to resend them, let me know where you're sending them to. I will take a look. I'll take a look-see. Sorry, I keep hitting this mic. It's really annoying. It's okay. It's what it is. Let's see. Let's get back to this. You're welcome. Yamez. Good morning. How are you, sir? Mr. Bright. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, send him over again. Um, the easiest way is if you have, do the email thing and send them to bigdogforging@gmail.com, and that notifies me when stuff comes in there. I haven't checked it in the last couple of days. Like I said, I've been dealing with this other thing, but yeah, no. Oh. So, Mr. Yamas, the question is, um, how soon are you guys going to be up and running on your I guess Aussie live stream remote stuff? If you have an answer, not pressing, just curious. Oh my goodness. And for those of you guys that came in here a little bit late, just to let you know, I am going to go through some treatment for my neuromuscular thing I got going. So it's going to be a little bit on again, off again. I am going to be gone for an extended period. That happened a few weeks ago, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to try to be as upfront and give you guys as much info as possible. I will be posting either some shorts or something to let you guys know where I'm at, what's going on, kind of thing. Let's see. So, yeah. I have got a thing this morning that I've got to get to. So we're probably going to go for another 15 minutes here or so, and then we're probably going to shut this down. Because life is what it is, right? Uh-oh. I keep clicking on things I shouldn't click on. So let me try to give it a go. You've been so busy with your podcast. Haven't heard from Adam or Alex. Alexis. So, podcast. Tell me about this podcast. What is it you're doing? Is it on? Where is it at? What's it about? Inquiring minds want to know. Does anybody know if Hans got his musket finished? I'm trying to find pictures. I don't know anything about that. I have been thinking about that myself lately. It may be a hobby on the other side of all this stuff I'm going through. It's once I got out of the military, I kind of dropped all firearms and stayed away from those for quite some time, but I thought black powder might be fun to get into, and I've been thinking a little bit about that, but I'm curious as to what you're talking about there. Something again just now. Let me take a look, see what I can find. There we go. All mail. All right. I'm looking at my mail here, and for some reason, this. Oh. Inbox. When was the last time I got something in my inbox? At 11 p.m. last night. Yeah, it's not coming through yet, but I'll keep checking. I will keep checking throughout the day. And we'll see what happens there. When they come through, I'll send you a little note back letting you know that I got them. Let's see. It's a community game podcast called D&D 721. Ah, I had no idea. Hans, is this I'm, you know what? I'm way behind, and I have no idea exactly who we're talking about here with the musket and all that good stuff. So Hans, does he got a YouTube channel? Do I know this individual? This is what comes with getting old. You forget stuff. If anybody's got any information, let me know. The editor and one of the hosts. That's cool. That is cool, Mr. Yamas. Needlepoint. You know what? I've been thinking about that. The other thing is crocheting. Actually, I already know how to crochet, but I've never knitted anything, so that might be an idea. Needlepoint. I would just poke myself in the finger and get an infection. That's just... Oh. Master Crawford, how are you this morning? Said sir, it is good to see you. .50 caliber rounds as a kid. There was a place when I was a kid. Growing up in Arkansas, a little town called Omaha, Arkansas. There was a thing on Highway 9, I believe it was near our house, and it was, what was it? It was like a theme park. I was trying to remember what it was, but I can't remember. It was the home of Little Abner and Daisy May, and they had an area where it was like a frontier land type thing, and you could go there and watch them pour lead off of a tower into some, cold water, and it would make these lead balls that they would use in muskets, flintlocks, cap locks, that kind of thing. Oh, okay. Holy. So that was, God. Yeah, I know Hans. Just trying to remember the name of his YouTube channel. Is he actually doing this on YouTube? I do remember that headdress. That was one of the most impressive things I'd seen from a young blacksmith in a long time. He had a talent, and I got to tell you. Huge blanket that'll cover a pickup truck, huh? I think the biggest thing I ever knitted was probably a stocking cap, something like that. Maybe. I think I did a half a scarf once and I gave up because I got bored with it. Only see pictures, don't see a video. Okay. What was that? Was that Rolling Acres Ford? Or was that... No, it had a different name. I am well, Crawford. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for dropping by this morning. Charming Hollow Forge, that's what it was. Facebook posts, huh? Okay. Getting rid of everything. Well, I hope not. He was really good at what he did. All right, gentlemen and Yamez. So I am going to bugger off this morning. I know we're 15 minutes short. I've got a thing to prepare for that I have to go into Seattle for. I am going to be missing in action here for the next, I don't know, several weeks. I will post updates on the YouTube channel and let you guys know where I'm at and what's going on. You caught that, did you, Yamez? Nice. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting all this worked on, and I need to focus on that. So the YouTube channel is going to sit idle for a bit. I will be posting, like I said, maybe some shorts or short videos of some sort, letting you guys know where I'm at, what's going on. But I'm never going away. I'm like a bad penny. I will always show up again. So it's good to see you, Yamez. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all very, very much. A lot more than you know. This is important to me to see you guys here and to do this. So, but put you on hold for a bit, and we will see you guys soon. Hopefully. I'll let you know. All right, guys. I'm going to cut out of here. Oh, Craig. Good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. All right, guys. I got to take care of yourselves. Bless all of you. Be safe and take care. All right? Now I got to figure out which button turns all this off again. Holy. Take care, Grayson. Take care, Derek. See you, Rolling Acres. Take care of yourself. We will see you soon, Soggy Bottom. Take care, Dogbone. We'll see you. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye now.